I'm vlogging. You're all on the internet. Blah blah blah. What? Are you? Yeah. Okay. So I haven't spoken to you all in ages because I've been doing stuff. As you can see, well, the problem with this floor is that it's really wet, as you can see, and so that means it's really slippery and stuff. And then, like, it's hard to just keep blah blah blah. It's weird to vlog in front of people. Blah blah blah. They are playing guitar. No, what are you playing? Rock band.
Beatles rock band.
Beatles rock band, apparently. And I don't know any of the things, and I was gonna sing, but I can't. This is how you vlog. You have to walk around like this. Blah blah blah. Say hello. That's Gail. That's Robert. Debbie. Steve. Jill. And I'm Drew. She's a bitch. She is a bitch. No, I call Gail a bitch. I'm a bit drunk. This is my room. Oh, you can't even see anything. This is my room. Yeah. It's lovely. And this is the ensuite. Ensuite with the shower and stuff. And yeah. I don't even know. This is the suitcase you've seen before. They have clothes, that's my wallet. They actually... An important thing is they found... Oh wait, you can't see me. They found the wallet I lost on the train. And there was 40 quid in there, and there was other stuff, and 40 quid, which I either lost a tenner or... Like, I either lost a tenner or someone stole a tenner, or I spent a tenner. I don't even know what I did. But something like that happened anyway, and then they found my wallet on the train and they're sending it back, and I had to pay a £2 release fee and stuff. And as I'm in Scotland, I'm in Argyll, they had to... I can see all like neon lights when I close my eyes. It's like a disco. And blah blah blah. I went outside and I feel a bit more drunk since. And they're still going for it. And woo! And yeah, it's really good. I'm really enjoying myself, and it's fucking brilliant. I would show you more of the view and stuff, but you can't see anything because it's night time. I think those lights you can see in the distance are... It's a place called Helensburgh, I believe. I'll show you some things tomorrow as well when I wake up. Text message! When I wake up, and then you can see like how gorgeous this view is, because it's lovely. And there... This thing is a hot tub. There's water in there. And I'll show you that properly another time, because it's like midnight, and it's midnight rather. And there's milk on the floor, and it's just like really weird and stuff. And I'm out of drink as well. I'm drinking this stuff. It's really good. And it's strange to be vlogging in front of people. And yeah, that's all I want to say really, because it's hard to speak when you got this lot going on. And I'll see you in the morning. Alright? Transition. I hate this song. Hello. So as you can see, I am unfortunately home. I came back today and I've got a lot of stories, so brace yourselves, right? So you'll have just watched me taking off in an airplane, and then my drunken night. I didn't get to record much because, to be honest, I'm having such a good time that I totally kind of like neglected it, and yeah, I meant to capture a lot more, but I did not, so sorry about that. Next time I'm up there I will. But I'll get back to that later. So yeah, airport stories. When I was departing from Cardiff to Edinburgh, I had some problems with security. I went through the first time, and I took all my shit with me, like a spray and shower gel and all that stuff. Turns out they have to be in like 20ml bottles, and mine were huge. So thankfully my grandfather and mother-in-law were still outside, so I quickly called her, checked them out there. I had to go back through security. Was fine the second time, got on the plane, got there. Robert met me at the airport, well, just outside actually. Staying there was great. The cabin was lovely. I would totally recommend it to anyone who ever wanted to go. It's called, I can't remember the name of the firm, but it's a place in Ardgarten. So if you searched for like forest holidays in Ardgarten or Loch Long or something, then you'd find it. The cabin was not lush. The scenery was beautiful. The weather wasn't fantastic. The Tuesday was good. The Wednesday and Thursday were windy as hell and it was pissing down. And on the Friday when we woke up, the mountains were just like dusted with snow over the tops of them, and they were high, and it was great. When I was there, before I left to go to Argyll from Rosyth, I went to Dunfermline and I went across the abbey and the monastery that's there, and that was good. I meant to capture it, but my phone was dead, so I didn't get to capture that. But it was great. There's loads of like historical buildings and stuff there, and I was like climbing over the windows and stuff because I go tomb raider when I see things like that. I need to explore, you know. And I defiled someone's tomb because I walked across there and it was slimy and I didn't realise. And then I was walking, I suddenly felt my foot slip, so I looked down and I could just see this tomb beneath me, and I was like, oh, how delightful. There's a lot of history there though. When I go back up next, I'm going to be going to Edinburgh Castle and some winter fair thing that they do, some kind of festival in Edinburgh, so that'll be cool. I'll film that probably. I shouldn't say that because I probably forget or something, I don't know. I also went to a few different places around Rosyth. I went to Kirkcaldy, Townhill, Dunfermline, and some other places I can't quite remember. I went through Stirling, through Ballach, some other places. Some stories as well. We went to some firework thing where they turn on the Christmas lights in the place, I think it was Ballach. And we was there and we was busting for a piss, me and Robert were. So we went to these toilets, because we just seen a sign for toilets, so we went there. Walked in, and there was no urinals or anything, but there's all women and men walking around. Well, there's like one man and a few women. So we assumed it was a unisex toilet, so I was quite shocked, because I've never been in a unisex toilet before, so it was quite weird. I thought it was strange to have women in the same place. When we came out, Gail, which you'd have seen in the footage from the cabin, me and Robert were drying our hands and stuff. Gail walks in, we're just talking away to her, And then as we were walking out, all these women were giving us really funny looks. And then when we seen the sign, it was a ladies' toilet. So we had a piss in the ladies' toilet, which was something I've never done before. That's good though. Yeah, there's just loads of little things like that. The cabin itself was great. I stayed with Gail and Steve, which are Robert's friends, and then Jill and Debbie, which is Robert's mother and auntie, respectively. Great people. I got along well with them. They seem to have accepted me, so that's good. On the Thursday, this could be big news, I guess. Robert is now my boyfriend. I've never had a boyfriend before properly, so that's different. But cool, nevertheless. And yesterday, Friday, no, was it yesterday? Yeah, Friday. We came back from the cabin. That night, his grandfather had a birthday party, so we went for a meal, and then went back to the grandfather's house for some drinks and stuff. Unfortunately, we had to leave early because I had a flight this morning, and we had to wake up at 5, so we went early. I fell asleep about 2 or 3 o'clock-ish. I was quite drunk. Fell asleep about 2 or 3-ish. Woke up at 5. I was knackered. After all that travelling in the day and 3 hours sleep is just not good. And then we went to the airport, checked in, got my boarding pass and stuff, went through security with no problem. I was walking down the terminal thing, the long corridor, and I got to the end, and then when I looked in my pocket, I dropped my boarding pass, which is not good. So I went back and retraced my steps, and I seen this guy just holding his ticket, looking really confused as he's walking with it. So I was like, okay. So I said, did you happen to just find that on the floor? And he said, yeah. So then fuck for that, because I thought I lost it. And he turned out to be a priest, and he gave me this leaflet on the 400-year anniversary of the Bible being translated. So I find it quite funny that I got home thanks to a priest. Because I don't typically bode well with priests, especially with my language. He didn't complain or anything that I swore, so whatever. Thank you, priest. And then when I got home, hey Jade, when I got home back in Cardiff, rather, I walked straight past the baggage collection thing, and I walked outside, well not outside, but like out of that area. And as I realised then that I'd passed the baggage, I went to go back in, and the security woman, fat bitch, was like, nah, you can't go back in. I was like, why? And she goes, because you can't. I said, well, I need my suitcase. And she goes, you can go back in, but it's going to cost you £2,000 for a fine. So I was like, okay, so how do I get my suitcase now? And then she said I had to wait for some kind of rep thing to bring it out to me. So I had to wait there for like 15 minutes. Got my suitcase, went outside. I had to wait for a bus to get from the airport to Cardiff. I had to wait half hour for that. Got into Cardiff, had to wait 15 minutes for the bus from Cardiff to Merthyr. Got to Merthyr, actually on that bus, actually on the airport to Cardiff bus. The bus driver was complete shit. He stalled in a roundabout twice. He nearly crashed into a car in front of him. Someone randomly pulled out in front of him. He's swearing all the time. I swear to God he had Tourette's or something. And then on the bus from Cardiff to Merthyr, some prick decided to just pull out like that far in front of the bus and just went, and that was quite dangerous as well. I was so tired as well that I was dozing off on the chair with my phone in my hand, and all of a sudden I dropped it, and it just flew down the bus, and it was so awkward. Then getting off that bus, I smacked about 10 old people with my suitcase as I was walking past, and they were like, and I was like, sorry, you know, I can't help it, the suitcase is big, you shouldn't have your fucking arm hanging up in the aisle, you know, stupid bastards. So anyway, I had to wait, I got into Merthyr. I missed my bus home by like a nanosecond. As I was pulling into the station, my bus was going away, so I had to wait half hour for that bus. Eventually got home, and it was nice. It was nice to be home, because it was nice to see Jade and Saf again, because Jade missed me fucking loads, and she hasn't left my side all day. She's just stalking me entirely. Did you miss me, baby? You miss me, don't you? You miss me, don't you? And, yeah, so that's my story. I nearly didn't come home because of losing bus passes, boarding passes, and all that stupid. I really didn't want to come home, to be fair. I wanted to stay there because it was so good. His family, Robert's family, are great. They're a bit mental, but I fit in well, so it's okay. I was talking to a lot of them, like Gail and Steve. Well, I got along well with Gail. Robert himself, Jill and Debbie are great. I got along fine with them. Then his brother Jamie and his girlfriend Lindsay, clicked well with them as well. Jamie even gave me a bottle of vodka as a present, so that was good. I like my vodka. And his other brother Barry, which I met in the meal thing, took off, just started talking like that, so that was great as well. And Robert introduced me to some new music. I've become a fan of Incubus. I liked Incubus anyway, but now I like them a bit more. That's cool. That's cool. I'll be going back up in 3 weeks, because as I've said, he's now my boyfriend, and we have to visit each other as often as we can, really, to salvage as much time as we can afford, I suppose. It feels strange to say I've got a boyfriend. It feels strange to say I'm committed to someone. I've never been in a relationship for fucking years. Anyway, great time. I wish I'd collected more footage, so I'm sorry that I did not, but next time I go up on around the 16th of December, I'll get more. I'll be staying up there over Christmas as well, which will be odd. I've never been away from home for Christmas before, and I've never not been with my mother for Christmas. So hopefully she's not like too sad about it. Like, when I was meant to be with Daniel, I was planning on going over to America over Christmas, so it's kind of the same thing really. I just won't be here. I'll be with Robert and his family instead. But my family doesn't really do much for Christmas. It's nothing significant. Like, I don't have a lot of family values and stuff because I've not developed with that. You know what I mean? That might sound harsh to my family that do listen, but you already know that I don't really have family values. I regard you more as like good friends rather than family. I don't really understand what family is because I've never had it properly. This is turning depressive. I didn't mean to sound depressive, but just my family to understand. Next year you might have Robert on here instead. That'd be cool, right? So yeah, that's all I wanted to say for this vlog. If I remember any more tales, I will put them in the next vlog. And my time was great. I've still got to unpack. I'll do that tomorrow though, because I really can't be bothered. I got home and I just went to sleep. After I had food I went to sleep. I was like, gone. So yeah, I will see you with the next vlog sometime soon. I'll see you the poetry corners that I owe you sometime soon, and the Q&A sometime soon. If you want to leave questions for Q&A 14, you can do so on the moderator module of my channel, on my Facebook page, Google Plus or Twitter, within the comments below as a video response. Please do so, because without your questions I cannot make the Q&A videos. And yeah, I will see you soon. Oh, also, when you go to a different country and you got all their accents around you, it's strange because you can actually hear your own accent more. And hearing my own accent, like, I know my accent anyway because I have to edit my videos and stuff, so I hear myself all the time. But you can hear it a bit more profoundly when you're surrounded by non-accents of your origin. That makes sense. So I will see you next vlog sometime soon. And I'll go to bed now. Actually, I'm going to edit all this vlog and then I'll upload it and then go to bed. So I need to get some coffee. And I will see you sometime soon. Again, for like the 25,000th time. Music is cool. and I will see you next time. Okay? I wish I had more to say, but how long is this? Fuck, this is 15 minutes. This is gonna be a long vlog. Well done. You're persistent. So this vlog is gonna be like 20 odd minutes long. Okay, so we'll cut it short. See you next vlog. Any questions? Subscribe if you want, like and comment and favourite, because I appreciate it and I need it. Support it. Love me. Love you. It's an amicable process. I think I've picked up a cold. It's significantly colder up north as well. That's something you notice straight away. The air is more crisp and fresh and cold. Sorry, baby. Did you miss me a little bit? So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Ow. Until next time, goodbye. Also, I got my wallet back, as I said. I got my wallet back. Ish. But I wanted to show you this because it's cool. Like, I didn't know that Scotland had its own money type. So this is a £5 note in Scotland. That's Edinburgh Castle. That's some old dude. But it's strange because you can use Scottish money in Scotland, obviously, and you can use English money in Scotland, which is what I meant to say. But you can't use this in England or Wales. I find that quite strange, and I kind of want Wales to have its own currency now. That'd be cool. Yeah, no? Anyway, that's what I wanted to say. May the power of God compel you, or be with you, and yeah, goodbye, and say hello to the Book of Genesis. I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and end, life and death. What? Bye.